Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
Decades and centuries, Dragoman style. 1. Use figures for decades, the 1990s, the 90s, the mid-1990s. 2. Use an apostrophe before the decade if abbreviated as in the 80s, the turbulent 60s. 3. Spell out the decade when used at the beginning of a sentence. 1980s business models are no longer sufficient. 4. Follow the less than tenors in the 5th century, the 15th century, mid-8th century, mid-12th century, 9th century literature, 17th century poets. 5. BC follows the year or century as in 88 BC or 5th century BC. 6. AD comes before the year as in AD 96 but after the century as in 2nd century AD. Note, AD is not always necessary if the century is obvious in the text as in this example. In the 5th century, Rome fell. 7. Do not use CE and CE for BC and AD, respectively. 8. CE, before the Common Era, and CE, the Common Era, are mostly used in academic writing. For Dragoman copy, use BC and AD. Source: Dragoman Style Guide for Figures.
Breast milk science. It's a thing. And it's our thing. We're ByHeart. We're an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most superfood on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins found in breast milk. We're the first and only US-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We make our formula in our own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania, using a small batch manufacturing process that works to preserve the integrity of our ingredients. We ran the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in 25 years, and clinically proved benefits like easier digestion, less gas, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. We were the first infant formula company to earn the Clean Label Project Purity Award. And while we've put a lot into ByHeart, there's a long list of things you won't see on our ingredient list, like no corn syrup, no maltodextrin, no GMO ingredients, no soy, no palm oil. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.